Oh my gosh. I just woke up. Did not sleep good. Look at these eyes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to take a nap. Not in the house. Maybe if it stops raining. Okay? Ooh, Gussie is scared. This is how you know my dog is scared. Because he knows better than to come in the kitchen. But when it's raining and thundering, he comes in the kitchen anyway. So scared. It's just a big baby. She has made some friends and she is next door playing on that trampoline. You see what happened to that trampoline? It's like a tornado or a hurricane or something came through here and it kind of messed some things up. It kind of missed our house, which I'm thankful for, but it bent that trampoline barrier up like that. But yeah, it's been raining today, so we're just kind of playing the weather by ear, sitting outside and just chilling. The breeze feels good though. Y'all, the children are in their sleep. They've been asleep for a while, and I know you're not supposed to let kids sleep for like ever, but it's like a rainy day outside, and what else are we gonna do? So it's like storming, like for real. So what I'm about to do is I actually did my nails, and I'm really trying hard not to bump them, and I already bumped one, so I had to put some glitter over it because that is the cleanup. You bump your nails, you don't feel like doing them over, put some glitter over it. Nobody will know. So I'm about to turn on this TV, see what I got going on at DVR, and just chill because my husband went to play a gig at this fashion show. It was crazy, y'all. Let me tell you something. I don't know the person who's putting on the fashion show per se, but I know her mother. And you know, sometimes, like, for real, y'all, like, y'all know how it is when you deal with people, when you deal with our people, sometimes stuff don't be right. And my husband, like, got there when he was supposed to get there for sound check. The sound guy wasn't there. And the sound man, that's what she called him. But if you know anything and you getting professional sound, it's not a sound man, it's an engineer. So off the gate, off the jump, he knew something was wrong. Then they didn't have the right stuff. The sound guy never showed up. My husband knows about sound. He was doing them a favor, hooking up what they had, but all they had was like these party speakers. Mind you, this is supposed to be a fashion show in a gymnasium at one of the local high schools. So then there was no AC. Whoever was supposed to be renting this space to them, because you have to rent this out in this high school. Even though it's the gym, no, it's not the gym. It's in the convocation center, which is like a huge, is it a gym? I think it is a gym. But anyway, it's really nice in there. But you have to rent it out. And like, who was supposed to be taking care of the AC? It's so hot in there. And then somebody's car, they left their lights on. So my husband had to give them a jump, and people was coming to him asking him about sound, and he's not even a sound person. He's like, look, I'm not doing this. Then the mics they gave him, he said one of the mics was a professional mic and the other two were karaoke mics. You can't do no performance with no karaoke mics that you got from Walmart. You better miss me on that. So my husband was kind of frustrated when he came home, and I was like, look, don't even worry about it. It's not you're playing at the gig. This is not your event. So just do what you came to do, and that's it. So he just texted me right now and said they finally got the air on. Okay. But the thing is supposed to start right now. So the air just came on. It's probably hot as ever in that place. So I don't know. But he's only doing the first intermission because there's supposed to be a lot of vendors and things there and a lot of people presenting and all this stuff. So I'm just going to follow it on Facebook and see what's up. And watch Judge Judy. And when he get home, he said we're probably going to go to Chick-fil-A or something and take the kids to a movie. They'll be up by then. So, yeah. We'll see. So we're ordering pizza right now. Husband's over there with money. And Monty is sitting on me. And Robert has a headache. You got a headache? You think you're getting sick, Robert? Think you're catching a cold? We're gonna get you some food. You want some pizza? Okay, we got some pizza coming, okay?
I want some macaroni.
Macaroni? Girl, what you talking about macaroni?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Alright, y'all. Today I'm going to do something with my hair. It's called put a unit on. But now I'm about to hop in the shower. So here go my current shower situations. Well, let me get this first. First, I go and exfoliate my skin with this soothing facial scrub. I love this. Love this. Love this. Because it's so fine. Like the beads in it are so fine. It's like a fine, fine, fine sand. Instead of having those big old beads where you don't even feel like you exfoliate anything. So I would definitely try this. Found this in Walmart. So that's first. The next thing I use is the Clearasil. And it's just a face wash. It doesn't have any like beads or anything. It's not a scrub. So I usually go in after with that because... No, actually, what am I talking about? I usually wash my face first because before you scrub, I was reading somewhere that you should have a clean face. I guess it really don't matter though, but anyway. And then from Bath and Body Works, this is the new system I bought. I call it a system when I get all 3 items, but it is the Georgia Peach and it is banging, y'all. But the thing about this, the only reason why I got this, boo, is because it was 75% off. Holla at your girl. Yes, so I was only paying $3 and $3.50 or so for these items right here. So I got the system because that's gonna be too expensive for your girl. But anyway, I'm about to take all these items into the shower and freshen up. Y'all, so we are about to hit the road to take the kiddies back. We're gonna meet their mother halfway in Defuniak Springs, drop them off. I've got some Juicy, I got some Capri Suns packed. I have half a peanut butter jelly sandwich, some Doritos, and some crackers. And we have box trolls geared up in the truck because my husband has a DVD player in the truck. That is a saving grace if you're riding with kids, because otherwise they'd be like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I didn't know that was real. Like every 5 seconds. But we're ready to go, so we're about to hit the road.
Everybody is saying, from what a lot of people are saying, it's a really big deal. It's one of those things that's really good for people in high places and rich people.
Who are we going to be trading with?
Just all the countries that we've already been trading with. Asian countries, European countries, Pacific countries. But see, the issue is it allows big corporations to do things that they've never been able to do before.
Like what?
It has stuff included in it for the Food and Drug Administration, things that have to do with pharmaceutical companies, and things like that are going to make it more difficult for people like us. Like one of the things that is included in it is the big pharmaceutical companies were complaining that they were losing money on generic forms of drugs.
Oh.
So one of the things that's included in that is that the name brand version of the drug has to be on the market for, I think, somewhere between a year and 3 years before they can come out with a generic.
But you know what? I mean, the only thing that can... I get what you're saying, because that's why we can't get sometimes you can't get your medication because it's name brand and you can only get generic, or you got to get a pre-authorization.
Yeah.
But that's going to affect us, yeah. But it's not like we're about to buy the name brand prescription. It costs too much. Most insurance don't pay for it.
Yeah, but if it's a prescription for something like if your doctor gives you a prescription for something that you need to have, like high blood pressure or diabetes, and there's no generic, you can't go without that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's really, that's most of the people that are going to have, like me and you, we don't get sick a whole lot. You know, like people that are chronically sick with high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and like they're relying on generics, you know, because they don't have a lot of money anyways, they're on a fixed income.
Right.
Now they're going to have to get the name brand.
They're going to have to do something else because a lot of people, those are a lot of old people.
Right. But
and they're not going to have the money.
Exactly. That's what
or
I'm saying.
Medicare or Medicaid or whatever it is going to have to pay out more or something.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be a trickle-down effect.
That's what I was saying. It's bad for people like us. But before that happens, those folks are going to have to pay. Another thing that it was doing was talking about how the agreement makes it so that our money and our economy is more closely tied to the world economy. So, this is something that's going to affect us pretty soon anyways. But let's just say the currency in Britain goes down, like their currency starts to become worth less, then it's going to affect the American currency, which will also be worth less. The immediate effect of that is going to be that Asian countries, they already manipulate their currency so that they can have a higher import-export rate. Like if their currency is less or if their currency is lower, they can import and export more things. And they already do that. Like they will purposefully make their currency way less than the dollar so they can ship a bunch of product and bring in a bunch of product. But what this agreement or this partnership has done is going to make it so that those types of things are also going to manipulate our currency. But see, where it's going to be beneficial to them is going to hurt us.
Right.
You know, the American economy.
So how does the manipulation of the currency affect us, like in the store, say?
Inflation.
Inflation. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know,
inflation, is that like the Great Depression?
Something like that, yeah. Inflation is either when the prices, it's pretty much when you can't afford things.
Right.
Either the prices go up.
Like basic things, right?
Yeah.
Like gas or something?
Either the prices go up or your wages go down.
Wages?
You know, so.
Stopping at the market to get some fresh fruities. I'm gonna wait for you? No. It's raining, but like we wanted to get some cantaloupe. Oh my goodness, let me turn this down. We wanted to get some cantaloupe at the Walmart, but they were like so tiny. So we were like, forget that. We're just gonna stop at the market because they're like all over the place. Hot boiled peanuts. What y'all know about hot boiled peanuts though? Hot boiled peanuts are so good. Like, let me tell y'all a story real quick. When I was just got here from New Jersey, and I remember going with somebody somewhere, and they was like, you want some peanuts? And I was like, yeah. And then they brought me back some of these boiled peanuts. I was like, why is it mushy though? So they boiled their peanuts, right? And I ate some of those, and I was like, ugh, gross. Like, kid you not, it took me like 2 years to even like get a boiled peanut down. It was so gross. I hated it. But let me tell you something, it grows on you, because now, like, I don't think you should even eat a peanut any different than boiled. Oh my goodness. And them Cajun ones, what, that you get from the gas station, oh my goodness, they are so good. So now I'm you know, slowly but surely being inducted into the country lifestyle. But the boiled peanut is the first. I told my husband I wanted a cantaloupe, but he got a basket full of peaches. I guess they didn't have no more cantaloupes. You know, sometimes they don't have everything or they be sold out. But I know that watermelon's gonna be banging though. Hey y'all, so I'm home now, and my husband and I were actually just got through eating, and we were watching Penny Dreadful. Do you guys watch the show Penny Dreadful? It is so good. I mean, if you're into kind of scary, kind of crazy, not into, but you like to watch, because I ain't, into no demon devil type stuff, but I do like to watch. It's entertaining, and it's not too scary, because I don't do things that are like super scary, but this is watchable, and it's actually a good storyline, and it ties in some of the other things that we know about, like Frankenstein and stuff like that. So it's all it's dope. It's all tied in there together. So we were watching that. We've been watching that for a while. We're actually catching up. We watched that, and we also watch Orange is the New Black, because they released the new season, but they're not gonna get us this time. We're gonna binge watch it, then we won't have no episodes for a very long time, watching one episode a week for Orange is the New Black. And we're actually catching up with Penny Dreadful, so we're kind of binge watching that, but it's all good. But anyway, my husband and I are about to, oh my goodness, y'all, we couldn't find it we had to go on like a serious hunt to find the remote. Could not find the remote to the DVR, not DVR, to the DVD Blu-ray player. And that's what we need to get on Netflix. I mean, of course we could use the system itself, but we could not find this remote. I swear we're looking for this remote for like 40 minutes. And then I just sat on the love seat and I just put my hands back in. Mind you, we had like turned the love seat over, turned the couch over. We're in all the bedrooms looking in places where all these kids had been, because we was like determined that they had hid it somewhere. And I was like, no, it got to be in the couch somewhere. So after looking for about 40 minutes, I just sat on the couch. And I guess when I sat on the couch, I opened up one of the little crannies in the couch and put my hands in back of me, and there the remote was, y'all. It was like hidden in the couch. It's never taken us that long to find the remotes, and they always fall in the couch. But anyway, we were doing that for a while, and then we watched a little bit of Bar Rescue. I like Bar Rescue. And then we always do Chinese food on Sunday, so we went, got Chinese food. I stopped at the Dollar Tree, which I will be doing a haul on. And now we're about to take a shower, and we're about to get on chill mode. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in with us today. And until next time, YT, it's your girl, LB. Peace.